by Mohammed Rokerson.
We believe it all. Let's turn up the night, y'all.
What's up, YouTube? Glad to be back. Glad you're here with us at the first Fantasy Rap League. Of course, my name is Bruce Lively, and my team representing Team Box Cutter. We also have with us Joshua Suggs. What you representing them, man?
Representing all G's React family. What is good?
Cheers, people. We back. This is week 13. We got Hopsin versus Krazie Bone. Team Box Cutter, we got Hopsin. And we did our live video draft pick. Ended up being The Purge, which is a good one. This video is gonna be crazy, man. What did you guys pick over there?
No Love at All by Krazie Bone.
All right, No Love at All versus Hopsin, The Purge. Listen, guys, we know how this goes. This is the head-to-head matchup. We watch both live, back to back, give our discussions, talk about our points. We talk about the categories that they are. There are 5 categories. It's musicality, influence, skill and flow, content of cultural importance, and video creativity. Now, every time you hear this sound, that means that we're talking about points there for one of those categories when we're discussing these videos. I'm ready for the head-to-head. Are you ready for the head-to-head?
Man, let's do this.
Let's do this. I'm gonna start off with Hopsin, and I'm gonna start it off for us, man.
All right.
Here we go. This is the skill category, people. When you see somebody doing all of the syncopation, rhyming words in and out of the beat at different parts of the beat, it is called skill. I just wanted to let that be known. This is what he's doing from the start already, man. Already.
Oh, man.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah. So, let me be honest with you, man. Hopsin is always one of my hit or miss type guys. And it's because he's super emo, right?
Right.
It's, in my opinion, a lot of times. But of late, ever since Illmind 7 and beyond, stuff like this, I found that he does what you expect all good or great rappers to do, which is get better, improve on his craft, improve on his skill, try to change styles up, prove that he can master more than 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, and so he's kind of won me over with that. Not a lot of content, just talking about himself. Not a lot of cultural important content, but that skill. Let's talk about it, man. We got quarter notes, which is one rhyme per beat. We got eighth notes, which is 1 and 2 and, with 2 basically rhyming in between the beats. Triplets. 3 separate types of triplets. And I'm gonna explain this to you so you understand what I'm talking about with skill. One type of triplet, quarter note triplet, bop, 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 bop. Eighth note triplet, bop, 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 bop. 16th note triplet, dig it, dig it, dig it. You understand what I'm telling you? This is how you break a verse down. This is how you take syllables and break it down. You got 3 separate types of triplets over single bars, single measures. This is what he did on this. It's not like he's the first person to do this. We got others, I'm just saying he stepped it up on skill, and that video, of course, was just as usual, creative, outstanding. What do you got to say about that?
Yeah, he mixed in like the Purge from the movies, but you know, he equated it to mixing in like the rap game, some of the things we got at the time that this came out going on with the whole Kim Jong-il and Donald Trump, you know, doing a little dance battle and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You know,
still a lot of comedy.
Adding that comedy effect, but still the creativity of, you know, where he was, where he went, where he's in the room looking with the family, with the old man, but he's also in the picture. You know what I'm saying? He's on the school bus with all the girls going wild. You know, like, it's just a lot of creativity mixed in. It's hard to beat Hopsin when it comes to how creative he likes to get with his videos. That's where he really shines the most at, to be honest.
He is definitely a visual person, a visual creative. That's why he puts those contacts in. That's why he's always trying to study acting, because you can tell he thinks the reason why we have a video creativity category is because artists like him see that as part of the art, right? He takes that as importantly as he does his verses. So, with that being said, though, we got a killer in the game. We got an old head, a legend in the game. Krazie Bone about to go next, man. Is there anything I need to know before we play this, Mr.
No, man. Nothing. I mean, the legend is known. You know what I'm saying? Nothing to be said. Go ahead and kick it off.
Here we go.
Yo, wait a minute, stop. Even though the creativity of Hopsin in the video is one thing, it's another thing when you just reality. Reality TV is the reason why it's #1 in America, man. Just looking at you saw his face when he heard that. Well, he has a widespread nose.
Yeah, it's part of, to be honest with you, that right there is like, Krazie Bone is giving the same look that a lot of us have given when we've heard ridiculous stuff on the news. You know what I mean? That's just like a look that you be like, man, what? Like, did they really just say that? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
wow, that's exactly the look I had when I heard that. With the same one, like that pause, like, wait a minute, did I
that's what I'm saying. Like, he's really showing you, like, that's how we really looked at, you know, like, well, are you serious right now? Like, they really say that? So,
wow,
yeah.
all right, back to it.
Too much news.
Wait a minute. Before we get into anything else, I'm going to be on the other side of that. I obviously knew the cop was being facetious and joking when he said that. Every black person was like, yo, you heard what he said? We only kill black people? Come on. He was being facetious, and obviously so, like telling her that her fears were wrong, and that she watches too much TV, because we only kill black people, right? I mean, you're not black. Yeah. So, I mean, I know when it's real and when it's not. We don't have to get mad at everything. But, unfortunately, you don't have the right, because they do kill so many black people, you can't make that joke anyway.
That was the real problem with it. You know what I'm saying? It would have been totally different if, like, the numbers didn't really show it that way. You know what I mean? So
You're not allowed to make that joke anyway, fool. All right, anyway, enough of that.
Harmony. In the past. While he's telling the story, there goes that harmony. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. We can kind of say that, you know, we know Hopsin with his videos and the creativity. There's something to be said for realism and emotional response. I didn't get the same emotional response from Hopsin's video that I got from this one, bro.
Right.
I mean, just being honest, I understand
the connection of how they showed those clips. You know what I mean? That was geniusly done.
Yeah,
that was very geniusly done. So
yeah, it wasn't random. It wasn't random. The story was being told with the clips, old and like you said, new then old, and new then old. Where it came from. Saw this? Let me show you where it came from. Oh, you see this? Let me show you where that came from.
You gotta get points for that, because that's driving the narrative with just the video itself. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, you said it perfectly. Yeah. Another thing, man, and I'm gonna shut up and let you talk about it. You don't get the same emotions from a keyboard and a beat machine that you get from a human being playing a string with his finger, and the intonation of when he shakes his hand. The intonation of where the pick lands on the string, where the stick lands on the snare drum for the grace notes. Those, all live instruments was done for this purpose. This guy did not rhyme like I know Krazie Bone to rhyme. Still found a way to find rhymes and put them in different places of the verse, still be creative with his flow. But more importantly, musically, he sang, harmony, he found ways to turn the rhyme into a song that was felt and cocooned by live instruments playing emotions. And it showed, and it came through the speakers.
Yes, sir. Said it perfectly. He was more so focused on, I don't need to hit you with a bunch of fast rhymes because I really want you to hear this message.
Exactly.
Okay? So I'm okay with that because the message is there. The content is there. What's being said, what's being talked about. It's all there. So.
Yeah. I mean, preview, you know who wins content of cultural importance. The dude was talking about not just one or two different things. Everything that's important relating to his topic of no love, from England to here, was mentioned and shown. Well done. I really haven't seen him. I haven't seen him get that politically emotional. We've heard them all in Bone Thugs and Harmony talk about the growing up, or man, I miss my Uncle Charles. You know what I'm saying? We've seen him get emotional, but I haven't seen this depth of political emotion, political, awareness, and the emotion behind it. What that feels like to him personally. Yeah.
Krazie Bone definitely done. This is kind of his lane now. You see more of it when he's kind of doing his solo projects. And if he teams up like he did a project with Busy Bone, they talk about a lot more important stuff when it's that. Normally when they get underneath the Bone Thug moniker with the whole group, you know how it is. You got to get your bars in there, get them spit, you know what I mean? Throw a little, maybe bar or two of something important in there, but we keep in this.
Well, you're always talking about the issue, the social issues. You're always talking about, the hip hop is like that. Like it's always about what's underneath, like what's not being said, like what are we talking around? But this time, they spoke right to it, and now you're saying that that's what he does kind of more often. And this would be considered more conscious hip hop, whereas when Jay-Z says you can catch a freeze off my kneecaps, it really is speaking socially, but it's not conscious. It's speaking around the subject.
Yeah. Hip hop does speak around, and then you just got some people who go straight to the, to the topic itself. Kind of like that T.I. song we did a while back when he was talking about the police situation and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, man. Please, hands up, don't shoot.
Hands up, don't shoot.
Can't breathe. So, This is a good head-to-head, man. I like the song that you guys picked, Team Box Cutter. I don't know if we win this one or not. We'll tell you in the winner video, but you can count up all of the things that you heard, everything we talked about. This one's really straightforward, surprisingly.
Yeah, 2 songs, straightforward. I mean, it's not like last time when we had the, Jay-Z and the Sock Rock situation. Had my head hurting. So
that might have been a 45, 50 minute video, hour long, because
man, the amount of stuff we had to cut down. When I saw the 2 songs picked, I was like, okay, whew. You know what I'm saying? I can breathe. All right, here we go.
Yeah. I like that, man. So listen up, everybody. This is what happens. You saw the head-to-head. Everybody's here watching. If you're not watching, if you don't know somebody, if you know somebody who doesn't watch, get them to watch. The head-to-heads is crazy. We give you the analysis, but after this, a couple days later, we're gonna give you the winner video where we sit down and I write out all those quarter notes and triplets and eighth notes I be talking about, and the rest, and see where they fall and how many times they fell, and write it down, put the numbers in, and we look at the numbers of the videos, we look at the numbers for the influence, right? And we do it mathematically, calculate, and really put a winner together that's indisputable. Right now, these guys are pretty close, but tune back in for the winner video. And with that being said,
hey,
Team Box Cutter, we out of here.
Y'all know
Bruce
right
Light.
now. I'll just let you know from jump. Bruce may try to change my mind, but it's going to be 10-5 influence for Krazie Bone. I'm letting you know from jump.
Okay.
From Jump Street.
I feel like I need to keep that a secret, but I'm gonna. Because I may change your mind, but not in the direction you think. I gotta be honest with you. Krazie Bone, his influence, without looking at the numbers. So this is not scientific. Without looking at the numbers, who he is and his influence on hip hop is out. If Hopsin gets a 2, I'd be surprised.
Don't do them like that. Don't do them like that.
Now we're gonna look at the numbers. We're gonna look at the numbers of the actual video, how many people are watching. Hopsin is also independent. That gives him extra points. So, fine. But I'm gonna just be real with you. We're talking about Krazie.
We talking about the chopping style, chopping style taken from one of the granddaddies of hip hop, given to the Bone family. Now everyone wants to use it, and then they want to mix in the melody. You know what I'm saying?
Co-signed by Eazy-E.
Co-signed by Eazy-E, man.
Yeah. Fine.
I'm just kind of letting y'all know. All right. So, like I said, we'll talk about it, but just don't. It was no real discussion when it came down to some of these battles that we had. We kind of just knew from jump, like, on influence. You know what I mean? Like, what was going on.
Yeah.
But all right, that's all I got. I just want to put that out there. It's a little surprise for y'all, for some of y'all who really do come to the head-to-head. You know what I'm saying? Check them out on the Patreon because they uncut, baby. You know what I'm saying? Well,
that's right. We're gonna do the uncut version. Right now, you guys are not
Patreon.
You guys are not seeing me. You're hearing me. That's because the battery just went out in the camera, but the audio is still playing, baby. So I'm gonna say I'm out of here, but I'm gonna let you sign us off there.
All right, hey, y'all. Be sure to check out Team Box Cutter for the basement debates. All right. Also check them out because they got the beats that you need, especially if you are a rapper. All right. Get your beats over there.
Facts.
Feel me?
Techno beats as well.
All of that. And you know where you want to go if you want them real reactions. Not the ones with me jumping up and down in my seat at some of the most basic bars that's ever been spit, but those real in-depth looks at what's being done with the music. You can find that over at All G's React. So,
Factual.
I am
brother.
Nixon.
Peace.